Happy Friday, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Before we head off for the weekend or go grab lunch, we'll just take a look at a few charts, check in on commodities, and point out that despite what we might hear about inflation or seeing some of the commodity indexes, there's still pockets of strength beneath the surface. Let's check the charts. First up, I have a dual pane chart of the CRB index and the CPI year-over-year percentage change. I pulled this chart up the other day. I was absolutely floored at how closely they moved together. I know I shouldn't have been. Inflation, inflation rises or falls, commodities should rise and fall with it. I mean, they're inflationary assets. It just makes sense. What's interesting is that with the news and headlines of inflation easing, of the CPI data for March rising 5% compared to the 6% rise in February, we're not seeing that in commodities. You're not seeing that breakdown or rollover in the CRB index that we're seeing in the CPI. And the reason for that is there's still plenty of pockets of strength beneath the surface in the commodity space. Pockets of strength like sugar. Check out this sugar chart. This is an absolute face ripper. One of my favorite charts heading into the year is inverted head and shoulders reversal, broke out, consolidated right at the neckline, and then continued higher. Also notice, I've been getting a lot of questions about momentum recently, about bearish and bullish regimes and overbought readings confirming breakouts. Notice the bearish to bullish reversal and momentum supporting the bearish to bullish reversal in price. So notice that overbought reading in the 14-day RSI above 70 kind of kicked off the final stages of this pattern. The final stages that left shoulder here, or excuse me, the right shoulder. And then we continued to get overbought readings as the trend kicked off one leg after another. That's what we want to see in momentum to confirm that the bulls are in control and that a healthy uptrend is underway. How about JIRA? When's the last time we looked at a JIRA chart? I mean, this is cumin seed. Looks a lot like sugar. Very similar to sugar. Big base, bearish to bullish momentum reversal, supporting the bearish to bullish reversal in price, and then a face ripper. Path of least resistance remains higher for JIRA, maybe all the way up to 5,500. As long as it's above 3,800, you gotta give JIRA the benefit of the doubt. Maybe it'll consolidate here, digest its recent gains. We'll see, but as long as it's above 3,800, let's go up. Yeah, 3,800. Path of least resistance higher toward 54. So JIRA, sugar, ripping, commodities remain resilient. Cocoa futures next? I like to think so. Got that bearish, again, bearish to bullish momentum reversal. Bearish to bullish reversal here, momentum supporting the bearish to bullish reversal in price. Had a breakout last month. Now price is consolidating just above that breakout. Not unlike what we saw here in sugar earlier in the year. Understand with cocoa, talked about cocoa a couple weeks ago. There's a lot of overhead supply around 29.50. Buyers broke above that level earlier this morning and have been rejected since. It's a little bit of a head fake this morning. Still want to give cocoa the benefit of the doubt as long as it's above 2,800. I like it long towards 3,200. But if price slips back below that 2,800 level and the 14-day RSI slips out of this bullish regime and prints year-to-date lows, that's an indication that the bears are beginning to take control of the market. And that's not a market I want to be holding a long position in. Bigger picture. Commodities remain resilient despite signs that inflation is beginning to ease. Remember, CPI peaked last year around the same time the CRB peaked. I mean, inflation's been easing for a while now. When I look at these commodity charts, sugar, Jira, cocoa, inflation's not going anywhere, right? It's still here, it's still sticky. That's something to keep in mind in the coming weeks and months as we get another CPI print next month, another Fed meeting. Focus on the charts, focus on price. It's what pays at the end of the day anyways, right? Thanks for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Any questions, reach out to info@allstarcharts. I'll see you next week. Thanks, guys.